Early life and introduction to football. Kevin Keegan, born on February 14, 1951, in Armthorpe, South Yorkshire, England, would grow up to become one of football's most iconic and charismatic figures. His early life was shaped by working-class values, and his passion for football began at a very young age. Keegan was the son of a miner and showed an early aptitude for the sport, playing with his friends and honing his skills on the streets and in local teams. His dedication and talent quickly set him apart, and by his teenage years, Keegan was already demonstrating a potential that would take him to the highest levels of the game. Keegan's rise from local football clubs to professional football began when he joined the youth ranks of Scunthorpe United. He had been spotted by scouts at an early age, and his speed, skill, and versatility as an attacking player were evident. At just 16 years old, Keegan made his professional debut for Scunthorpe, marking the beginning of a career that would take him across Europe and into the hearts of millions of football fans worldwide. Early professional career: Scunthorpe United and Liverpool. Keegan's first professional club, Scunthorpe United, offered him the opportunity to showcase his abilities, and he impressed with his flair, vision, and work rate. His time at Scunthorpe was brief, and by 1971, he made a high-profile move to Liverpool FC, one of England's most storied clubs. The move to Liverpool would mark a defining moment in Keegan's career and place him under the tutelage of legendary manager Bill Shankly. At Liverpool, Keegan's skill and creativity shone through in a team that was on the cusp of greatness. Under Shankly, the club was transitioning into one of the most successful teams in Europe, and Keegan's contributions were integral to their success. His speed, intelligence, and goal-scoring ability allowed him to form a deadly attacking partnership with players like John Toshak and Steve Highway. Keegan's ability to get into the right positions, his work rate, and his enthusiasm on the pitch made him a fan favorite and a key player in Liverpool's forward line. During his first few seasons with Liverpool, Keegan helped the team win several domestic trophies, including the First Division title and the FA Cup. His performances in European competitions also helped to solidify his reputation as one of the brightest stars in English football. His goal-scoring ability and determination became trademarks of his game, and he was quickly becoming one of the most talented forwards in Europe. The German adventure. Hamburg and international success. In 1977, after 6 successful years at Liverpool, Keegan made the decision to move abroad and sign for Hamburger SV in Germany. The transfer was a bold move, as Keegan was leaving the familiar environment of English football for a new challenge in the Bundesliga. His decision proved to be inspired, as his time in Germany would be as successful, if not more so, than his time in England. At Hamburger SV, Keegan found a new home and established himself as one of Europe's top footballers. Under the guidance of coach Branko Zeebeck, Keegan flourished in the Bundesliga, leading the team to both domestic and European success. In 1980, he helped Hamburg win the Bundesliga title, and in 1983, Keegan was instrumental in guiding the club to their first European Cup victory, defeating Juventus in the final. His leadership, vision, and work rate made him the focal point of the team's success, and he was widely regarded as one of the best players in Europe during this period. Keegan's individual success was also marked by his personal achievements. He won the prestigious Ballon d'Or in 1978, an award given to the best player in Europe, recognizing his exceptional performances for Liverpool and Hamburg. This honor solidified Keegan's place as one of the best players in the world, and his status as a football icon was becoming ever more apparent. His success in Germany, both domestically and on the European stage, cemented his reputation as a versatile, hard-working, and highly talented forward. Return to England and Newcastle United. After 6 highly successful years in Germany, Keegan returned to England in 1982, signing for Newcastle United. His return to English football was met with great excitement, as Keegan was already a household name in the sport. At Newcastle, Keegan brought a wealth of experience, leadership, and an attacking flair that had made him one of the top players in the world. His time at Newcastle United was marked by his ability to lead the team both on and off the pitch. Keegan's attacking style was complemented by the attacking players around him, and his influence in the dressing room was just as important as his performances on the field. his contributions in Newcastle's rise to the top of English football were invaluable, and while the club did not win major trophies during his time, Keegan's impact was undeniable. International career, England and World Cup glory. Keegan's time with the England national team began in 1972, and it was during the 1970s and 1980s that he became a regular fixture in the side. He earned 63 caps for England, scoring 21 goals during his international career. Keegan's performances for the national team helped elevate England's international standing, although they were often overshadowed by the success of other top European nations during this period. Keegan's international career peaked with his participation in the 1982 FIFA World Cup in Spain. Although England did not win the tournament, Keegan played a key role in the team's run to the semi-finals, showcasing his skill and leadership on the world stage. His performances at the World Cup were a testament to his ability to thrive in the most high-pressure environments, and he earned widespread recognition as one of the best players of his generation. Retirement from playing and transition to management. In 1984, after a highly successful playing career, Kevin Keegan made the decision to retire from playing football. His decision to hang up his boots marked the end of one of the most illustrious careers in English football history, but Keegan's influence on the game was far from over. He quickly transitioned into management, a role that would see him become just as influential in the footballing world. Keegan's first managerial role came in 1992 when he took over as manager of Newcastle United. Under Keegan's leadership, the club experienced a period of resurgence, with a brand of attacking football that thrilled the fans and brought Newcastle back to prominence. Keegan was a charismatic and passionate manager, and his focus on playing an exciting, attacking style of football made him a popular figure in the northeast of England. His tenure at Newcastle saw the club challenge for the Premier League title in the 1995-96 season, though they narrowly missed out on the title. Keegan's success as a manager extended beyond Newcastle. He later had stints at Manchester City and as manager of the England national team, where he brought his enthusiasm and attacking philosophy to the roles. While his time with England was less successful, Keegan remained a figure of national importance, and his managerial career continued to be one of ups and downs.